Claybank Homestead, Bonifay, Florida. I'm standing by here, by a little horse here. This is a 2-year-old stud colt, and his name is Harley. And he's a beautiful little horse. He's fixing to go get adjusted, I guess you would say. So he'll be a gelding, when they get back with him. But he's a real nice horse. Kind of spirited, but that's because he, hadn't been worked with or anything. And it leads me to this. Things that you wish that you could still do. This will probably be one of them. We used to ride a lot. We used to train horses. That's what happened to my arm, actually. I was breaking a horse, and it broke me. But I've got friends that are older than I am that still ride, but, I just don't think it's worth it. If something happens, there's a brain inside here, and he probably weighs maybe 900 or 1,000 pounds. But you get something with a brain and 900 or 1,000 pounds, and they don't want to act right, then you could get hurt. But I just got too old to mess with it. And I'm not really that old, but I'm too old to be riding a horse, I think. So what we're going to do, now one thing I would like to say, there's a fence in between me and this horse. Now, I have all the benefits of watching this horse, feeding this horse, petting this horse, but the initial responsibility is his owner. They gotta water him, they gotta watch over him, they gotta take care of him. So actually this is the best kind of horse to have, is one that you live next door to and you don't have to take care of. So, alright, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna do a little garden update. I want to show you the watermelons. They're really looking good. We should be eating watermelons by the 4th of July. I'm excited about that. So, come on with us and we'll go up the hill. Hey guys, you can look at this corn, you can see that the leaves are kind of rolling in. They're thirsty. They want something to drink. I put the sprinkler on. We'll be watering these today. It was supposed to rain, and it looks like it still might a little bit, but just for safety purposes, I went ahead and turned the sprinklers on, because I want this corn, I want this stuff to I want it to do good, and I don't want to take a chance of it, not making a full ear because it didn't get enough water. But what we come up here for is these little guys. Now, you can see this little watermelon. This one is probably going to be ready to eat by the 4th of July. It should be. Look at this one. Look at this guy. These guys are going to be, they probably going to be ready before the 4th. We can't hardly wait till those get ripe. My wife, she don't eat watermelon. Now she likes cantaloupe, but I've already got a plan for them. I like these watermelons. Look at this one. Woo! That water's cold. That looks good. Now the wind's starting to blow. I believe it's fixing to rain. That's usually a good indication. Look how it's got the corn blowed over here. So we probably got some rain coming. Everything's looking good. Here's a nice one right here. Nice. That one will be ready, I think, before the 4th of July. Come on around here. Now this is hugel bed number 1. This was the first one we did. Everything's looking really good on it. This is hugel bed number 2. Now these are cantaloupe right here in the front. You can see they're really looking good too. That thing's big as your hand. Now Charlotte likes to eat cantaloupe, so she's got her some there. Okay, so come around this way. We've got thornless blackberry and asparagus planted on the same bed. They seem to enjoy each other's company, so liking it. Fixing to get wet. Fixing to get wet. You got it wrong. Now this guy right here, this is a chayote squash, Trixie Moo. Now this thing is going to find this tree, and it's going to grow up this tree, and it'll probably cover it. These things are really fast growers, I think, and by the looks of the other ones that I have planted on the trellises. Now what I have noticed on these, I shouldn't have planted them on a metal trellis. I think the metal gets too hot, and they just don't like it. So I'll probably relocate these to maybe that tree over there and this tree over here. I'll relocate them and put them over there, and I think they'll do much better. They'll have a little bit of shade, and it won't be near as hot on them. Like I said, you're in the south, and we've already had some triple-digit weather, and that's unusual for June. It shouldn't be this hot.
Love to make preserves with them. Hey guys. Okay, so this is our fig trees. I love my fig trees. We got them when they was about this small, and now they've put on this much new growth in about 2 weeks. And I love fig preserves. So I'm really anxious to get them up big enough to where they can put on the fruit, and I can have some fig preserves and a hot buttered biscuit. I love them. So, okay. Thank y'all.
Okay, guys, come on in the storm shelter. Come on in. As you can see, there's not a lot of progress been made on the interior. And that's really, that's really starting to be an issue with me, because I I like to start something and get it done. I'm not able to do that with everything. This is one of them. But when this thing gets finished, this is what it's going to look like. There's going to be a wall from here to here. There'll be a doorway coming right in the middle. There'll be a toilet, a sink. There'll be a 3x3 shower stall. All this will have to be custom made because it'll have to fit the contour of the bus and the contour of the walls. And then there'll be bunks here. There'll be a bunk on each side on the bottom. Then there'll be one up above. So there'll be 4 bunks. There'll be another wall right here. And then there'll be a little, there'll be a sink here, small counter, and there'll be a microwave, coffee pot. The 2 essentials that you have to have, actually there's 3 of them, but there's 2 on this side. That's a microwave and a coffee pot. On this side, there'll be a refrigerator, and that's the other 3rd essential that you'll have to have if you're in a place very long. You know, not talking about the bathroom, you have to have it too. But from here to the front will be built-ins. We'll have built-in sofas. And actually, the back of the sofa will come up and you can lock it in place and make a bunk out of it. So you'll have the capacity to maybe 8 to 10 people in here. So that's pretty good. This thing is 24 foot long, is 8 foot wide, and I think this is one of the best things that we've done on the homestead. I know my wife loves it because we get some pretty bad weather. We've already been in here a couple of times for tornadoes and stuff like that. Matter of fact, 3 weeks ago there was a small tornado that went up about 300 yards in my neighbor's yard. It's about 300 yards away from here. And it took out 4 big oak trees about this big. Now these oak trees made it through Hurricane Michael. So that kind of tells you something right there. That the wind that was in that tornado was just a little bit stronger than the wind we had in Hurricane Michael, which was 100-mile-an-hour winds here. So this is a future project. So we'll be getting back on this when we can. So we're going to go up by the chicken pen. So come on with us up there. So hey guys, we're standing on top of the storm shelter. I apologize for the wind. The wind just picked up. So as you can see, the grass is growing on top. There'll be a little bit more dirt piled up on it, a little bit more on the side. So you can tell how far it is in the ground. It's almost completely under the ground. When we get the dirt piled in, it'll be just below the ridge. So let's go out to the chicken pen before it starts raining. Okay guys, we got these little fellows in the round pen. In here I've got blue copper Maran, black copper Maran. I got some Polish chickens. I got some golden buff Orpingtons. I have black Australorp. I have Cochin, Bannies. This is just a conglomeration of a bunch of different kinds of chickens. And I bought these as a barnyard special at the auction. So, but I bought some of them that I know what they were. The blue copper Marans and the black copper Marans. Like I said in another video, I really like the copper Maran chickens. They lay a real dark brown egg. They call it a chocolate egg. and they're just great chickens. I really like them. So come on over here and we'll show you the other ones. Okay, so these are my pullets that's getting ready to start hatching. These are about 2 weeks away from hatching, laying eggs. So these are copper Moran. The white ones are light buffs. The gray ones are lavender Orpingtons, and but these are all pullets. Supposed to be all pullets. I'm kind of wondering if this light buff in the front, he's kind of looking a little roosterish to me. I think he may be a rooster, but we'll know later on. If they lay an egg, they're a hen. If they crow, they're a rooster. So, but that's not always the case either, because I had a hen, a game hen, that I didn't have a rooster, and she started crowing. And I know she was a hen, so I'm sure y'all have had that happen to you. But let's go over here. Now this is Mama, and Mama's got 4 baby chicks up under her. She just hatched them the other day, and we wanted to get her somewhere safe because we have a lot of predators here. And to make sure that they survive, around here you got to kind of keep them caught up, put up. So this is Mama. Now you can tell by her markings that she's got a lot of the black copper Moran in her. Matter of fact, her father was a copper Moran, and her mother was an Old English game. So she's half and half. But she acts a lot more like her mama than she does her dad. She acts kind of gamey. Now, come over and look at the pigs. What you doing, girl? What you doing, girl? Yeah, they're really looking good. They like to eat. They're still a little skittish. They don't like people too much, especially this one. And they don't like the dog. They can tell that Trixie's right here outside the pen. But they're really liking the pen. See, she don't like Trixie at all. So anyway, I come out here the other day to check their water, and you know I had the water hose hooked up to their automatic waters, and that really wasn't working out very well, because where I thought it was in the shade, it was actually the sun was beating down on it at a certain time of the day, and it was really heating the water up, and it was discouraging them from wanting to use automatic waters. So what I done is I made them a little cistern. Nice, cool, clean water in here, and I just run a hose out the bottom of it and tied it into the automatic water. Right here, it goes in, comes out of the tub right here, and I didn't have a fitting for that, and so what I done, I bored a hole just a little bit smaller than the water hose, and for now it's not leaking, so I'm not losing any water except out through the spout. So that's working pretty good. I'll get a fitting and do it right, but probably gonna wind up putting one of those blue 55-gallon plastic drums on top of this barrel here and piping it in, so I don't have to water them near as much that way. This holds probably 25 gallons, 20 gallons maybe, and that'll carry them over for, probably a week. So, but we'll see. Alright. So we're gonna go post this video. You guys, if you like what we're doing here, subscribe, ring the bell. This is probably the 5th video that I've took today. I've been trying to figure the Filmora thing out. I'm not really a computer tech kind of guy, so I'm gonna have to get my son-in-law over here to kind of show me how to do it. I couldn't do it on my own. So y'all bear with us. We'll get it straightened out to where we can put good videos out. But until then, this is the Claybank Homestead, and glad y'all here to see it.
Bye, y'all.